You all have been reading The Crucible, am I correct?
Yes.
Right? Themes. What themes have been associated with it?
It's dated back hundreds of years.
Go ahead.
Witch trials? Witch trials?
The witch trials. What else?
It's dated back hundreds of years ago.
A long time ago,
A
right?
long time ago.
Absolutely. What types of themes are you picking up from it, though?
Envy?
Envy. Intolerance, maybe?
Mhm.
Oppression. Could that be there? Absolutely. As you're looking at today's article, I found an article that focuses just on that. The previous First Lady actually was going over to the Middle East and saw all the oppression that women go through over in the Middle East, and that's where this article came from. So as you're thinking about the Crucible with the witch trials and the different types of oppression that were experienced there, because that was a form of oppression, was it not?
It was.
Absolutely. So try to make those connections with that article. This is a current event. You just said that was many hundreds of years ago. So this is a good way to point out that this is still happening. Okay? A key reading strategy, though, is summarizing. So when you stop to think about summarizing, and I say that word to you, what pops into your head? What do you think when I say summarize a paragraph or an article? What do you think? How do you do it?
Describe it in a short way.
Describe it in a shorter way?
Yeah.
In a shorter manner? Okay. Anything else?
Describe it in your own words. What you think it means.
Say that last part of it really loud.
In your own words.
In your own words. You have to pull out the key ideas in your own words, don't you? Does that mean I go in and I copy and paste it? No, I can't go in and copy and paste it from an article that I find online or from Teen Biz or even from a book. A long time ago, you would go in and pull all your notes from a book. Now you can get it from many different sources. But it has to be restated in your own words, or in all honesty, guys, it means nothing. Okay? You really have to be able to take what that person is telling you, the author, the writer, and rephrase it and put it in your own way so that you're comprehending what they're saying. It's a key strategy. Another good point about it, though, is it's one of the hardest skills to learn and one of the most difficult to teach. Why?
Everybody has different opinions.
Bingo. Everybody's going to find something important to pull out of it. What I think is important, you might not. And you may not. And you might see something totally different. And that's the really neat thing about summarizing, but it's also what makes it very difficult to do. So we're going to practice that skill today. A couple of key steps when you're summarizing are understanding the important ideas in the news article or in whatever you're reading. Being able to pull out what the big ideas are, looking back, being able to look back at the text and say, okay, I need to pull out whatever lists are there. I need to go back and I need to use my topic sentences because many times that's where your main ideas are going to be. Am I correct? Getting rid of unnecessary detail. I've gone into classrooms, usually it's in 2nd and 3rd grade, where they will put down everything under the sun when they're summarizing. You will get every little detail. The color of the dog. These are things that you need to pull out, and you can get rid of that unnecessary detail. That may change as you begin to read the text, though. So you might say, oh, I think that's an important detail, but later say, not so important now. Okay, so keep in mind that you can reflect back on what your summary is. Collapsing your paragraphs. Rethinking. What do I mean by rethinking?
Think about what happened.
Thinking about what happened and did I really pull out the big ideas? Okay? And then double check. Go back and double check and make sure that you did find the main ideas for you. Like I said, everybody's might be a little bit different, correct?
Correct.
Okay, let's take a look at the article that I sent you.